This is our COVID-19 video series. So we're going to talk about mobility tips, health tips, different stretches, self-myofascial release techniques, and then exercises that you can do. We're also going to talk about prolonged positions and repeated movements, things that may cause problems later on. So let's get into it. My name is Jonathan Ruzicka. We've got to talk about sleeping positions. This is a big problem that we're seeing right now with this whole landscape with COVID-19, is that we're having clients that their sleeping patterns are totally thrown off. It's ridiculous. I had a client come in that said she had not slept since 3 p.m. the day before. So she's having back pain, she's having sciatica pain down her leg, and then she's staying up all night because she can't sleep because of the pain. Now, and she's also not tired because she's doing less things. We've got to talk about exactly what sleeping positions we need to get in and how important sleep is. Sleep is when we heal. It's the most important thing that we do. We've got to get enough sleep, make sure that we're healing. So, but when we're getting in and out of bed, that's really important too. We don't want to put pressure on our back. So the first thing we're going to do is go through how to get in and out of bed. If you're having back problems at all, or if you want to prevent having back problems at all, or if you're pregnant because you're not going to be able to use your abdomen the way that you normally would, this is the best way to get it out of the bed, and you'll get really good at it, and you can do it quite quickly too. So what I'm going to do is lay down to the side with my elbow in this hand right here, and then I'm going to lift my legs up at the same time. It's kind of like a pendulum swinging. So I come down like this, and then I'll roll to my back. Now the same thing, I'm going to come back the other way. So if I'm too far over here, I slide over to the side, and I roll over, and then I'm pushing with this right elbow, push with my left hand, and drop the legs off at the same time. What that does, it keeps my rib cage over my pelvis, and so that stops putting pressure on my low back. If I come back straight like this, I'm putting a ton of pressure on my back all at once, when those muscles aren't primed to do that, and that's going to cause irritation over time. Now, if you're sleeping and you're having that shearing force, you're having that pain in your back right here, it's starting to irritate you, you're not able to get good sleep, throw a pillow between your legs. Ultimately, we should be sleeping with a pillow between our legs on our side, or sleeping with a pillow underneath our legs while we're laying on our back. And if we're doing those two things, then we're keeping our back in a neutral position throughout the night. And don't lay down. Right now, during COVID-19, when you're stuck at home, do not lay down unless you're sleeping. The day is for sitting. My grandmother used to say this. She used to say, the couch is for sitting, not laying, honey. But she said it nicely like that, but she was ruling with an iron fist. So, and this is the first time that I've actually agreed with her. I'm seeing this from clients that they're laying down in the middle of the day, and it's causing some irritation. They're not using their muscles throughout the day the way that they're supposed to. So it's really important that we don't lay down unless we're going to sleep. So we got to keep our muscles working throughout the day. That's what's one of the biggest changes that we're going to deal with, is that our muscles are going to be dormant. They're going to start to go to sleep. And what we're worried about is this big surge of clients coming in that are having so much pain. We don't want you to be in pain. So go ahead and get on our email list. We're sending out more tips, more tricks, more health advice, things that you can be doing. But start putting this into action today. Get mobile and stay active.